First of all, I have to convey to you the sincerest apologies of Minister Andreas, Minister of Agriculture, Forestry, Environment and Water Management of this Republic. And as the Chair already said, urgent international obligations have rendered it impossible for him to address this conference today. But being in this very prominent position, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Institute for Safety and Risk Research, in particular Wolfgang Renneberg, Chair of INRAG, and also Wolfgang Liebert, for taking the initiative to organize this conference. And I would also like to express my appreciation and gratitude to the University of Natural Resources and Life Sciences, Rector Martin Gerzebeck in particular, for supporting this initiative and for hosting this conference. Furthermore, I would like to applaud INRAG for dedicating its first conference to the topic of nuclear risk. As elaborated in the foreword to this conference and the conference program, talking about risk rather than about safety opens a different perspective. A perspective which, in my opinion, is much needed in today's debate about the European Energy Union. In this context, also today's and tomorrow's conference is a very timely one. Following the communication by the European Commission of February 2015, called the Energy Union Package, the European Council in its March 2015 meeting had a first exchange of views on the subject and gave some guidance for future debate. My government's position in this regard is very clear. The Austrian government, supported by Parliament unanimously and the vast majority of the Austrian population, does neither consider nuclear power to be compatible with the principles of sustainable development, nor to be a viable option to combat climate change or to decarbonize the energy sector. The Fukushima accident, sadly enough, once again has clearly shown that severe accidents with long-lasting and far-reaching adverse impacts cannot be excluded. So we do appreciate that the Fukushima accident has prompted a number of European countries to phase out nuclear power. But we also have to respect the national sovereignty of those countries who still consider nuclear power to be part of their energy portfolio, although with some concern. Consequently, the Austrian government pursues basically a twofold strategy. On the one hand, we try to elaborate and communicate arguments for an energy union without nuclear power. Just a few weeks ago, Minister Ruprechter invited a scientific symposium to address this question. And I have to add that my government strictly rejects any kind of direct or indirect subsidies to nuclear power. And the Austrian government does not shy away from taking legal action in this respect, if needed. On the other hand, we will continue to insist on continuously improving nuclear safety, while fully respecting the prime responsibility of the operator of the nuclear installation and for its safety, and the national competencies of the nuclear regulation, supervision, oversight, etc. Austria is convinced that we have a role to play in continuously improving nuclear safety worldwide. In this context, we also advocate transparency and public participation in the nuclear sector, recalling that impacts of severe nuclear accidents are not limited to national borders. Austria stresses the relevance of transparent information and consultation processes. The first INRAG conference on nuclear risk is going to address a number of these issues, with contributions by very renowned experts in various fields. Some of them I know personally for many, many years, and I'm very pleased that you're here in Vienna. And consequently, I'm looking very much forward to a lively, controversial, but still serious discussion. Thank you very much.